Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
And there is no idea of how upset I am. And there's no idea how understandable, angry I feel.
A local woman speaks out against the lady convicted of killing her husband and son in a DUI crash at her sentencing. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Phelps. In your top story, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The woman convicted of crashing into a bus stop, killing a teenage boy and his stepfather in April has been sentenced between 15 and 60 years in prison. 64-year-old Cynthia Phelps was accused of driving while intoxicated and going over the speed limit. Police said she was driving the wrong way and didn't brake before crashing into a sidewalk where a family was waiting for a bus on Boulder Highway.
You have no idea the cost, the hurt, the anguish I felt when I woke up and heard Robbie and Eric were gone.
This was Amber Reedy, the mother and wife, speaking out during Phelps' sentencing. Reedy suffered a broken pelvis and several skull fractures in the crash. Aside from the prison time Phelps was ordered to serve, she will also be paying more than $7,600 in restitution. A Metro Police officer who shot at a woman on Friday, who he believed was armed, has been identified as 26-year-old Xavier McNeil. The woman was suspected of being in a car with stolen license plates. Metro Police say McNeil believed she was armed and shot at her but did not hit her. This happened near South El Capitan Way and West Rochelle Avenue. The woman was later taken into custody after running from officers and hiding in a home's backyard. McNeil has been placed on paid administrative leave for now, as the incident is being reviewed. And a woman who was shot in East Las Vegas on October 5th, resulting in the loss of her eye, is recovering from the traumatic event. Martha Carbajal, a mother of 4, told the Review-Journal she had been driving and made a wrong turn onto a dead-end street. Our breaking news reporter Akia Dillon tells us more.
She suddenly hears what she calls a loud explosion, and she later learns that it's a bullet that enters through the back windshield of her car, strikes the side of her headrest, enters the side of her head, and exits out of her right eye.
Carbajal told the Review-Journal no one had been arrested or charged with her shooting, but detectives told her to wait patiently as they investigate. Anyone with information about the shooting is urged to call Metro Police or Crime Stoppers. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We can expect sunny skies and a high around 85 degrees for your Tuesday, which is about 4 to 8 degrees above normal for this time of the year. We'll be seeing those temperatures slowly begin to dip as the week continues. 89 degrees for Wednesday, looking at 87 degrees Thursday through Saturday, lower 80s for Sunday, Monday, and we might dip into the 70s for next Tuesday. Those overnight lows will continue in the 60s and 50s. In business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A hotel on the Las Vegas Strip is about to get stripped off its name for a new one. Marriott International and MGM Resorts International announced they are rebranding the Delano Hotel into the W Las Vegas. Located next to Mandalay Bay, Marriott says the conversion is expected to take place later this year. Additional plans for the property will be announced in the future.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. Well, there are 65 locations. There's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Golden Knights have a shot to get things right on home ice. Vegas will be taking on a Pacific Division foe in the Los Angeles Kings. The VGK have dropped the last 3 games, all of which on the road dating back to last Tuesday, including 2 close losses to the Lightning after giving up a last-minute goal, and the Panthers losing in overtime over the weekend. Vegas now sits at 3-2-1 on the year after coming out of the gate swinging. Puck drop for tonight's action comes at 8 p.m.
In health, brought to you by CenterWell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Radiation therapy is a common breast cancer treatment for patients. The high-powered beams of intense energy kill cancer cells and reduce the risk of cancer coming back. The goal is to remove any remaining cancer cells following chemotherapy or surgery. Intensity modulated radiation therapy is cutting edge. Unlike traditional radiation, it delivers X-rays directly from the targeted area from multiple angles, allowing for higher, more effective doses. For patients undergoing radiation therapy, it's crucial to stay hydrated and try to sleep well to fight fatigue. It's also important to use sunscreen after treatment. And in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Comprehensive Cancer Center is sponsoring Facts You Should Know. The National Breast Cancer Foundation states the average woman in the U.S. is diagnosed with breast cancer by the age of 62, and about 9% of new breast cancer cases in the U.S. are diagnosed in women under the age of 45.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NBA regular season tips off today with a doubleheader. The Celtics are 5.5-point home favorites over the New York Knicks of the Westgate Superbook in the opener, and the total for that game is 223.5 points. The Timberwolves are 1.5-point road favorites over the Lakers in the nightcap, and the total for that contest is 219. In the other season openers, the 76ers are 2.5-point home favorites over the Bucks on Wednesday, and the Nuggets are 2.5-point home favorites over the Oklahoma City Thunder on Thursday. Vegas Station brought to you by Station Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders picking up the pieces after their loss on Sunday against the Rams. Now, head coach Antonio Pierce believes the way forward is found in just taking a look around the league.
When you look at teams that's having success right now, just being consistent and staying the course, regardless of the outcome. I think a lot of teams, when you look at them and how they're able to sustain success, is that of being the same team throughout, regardless of the score. And obviously, it does change when you're down by 10 or more.
Moving on to entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Get ready to move your hips like they don't lie, because Shakira is bringing her world tour to Vegas. Shakira will be bringing her Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran world tour to Allegiant Stadium on June 28th next year. She'll be performing some of her biggest hits for fans. 18 shows of the Latin America leg of the tour sold out in less than 2 hours. So if you want tickets, you'll want to sign up for the pre-sale. That's going on now through 8:59 p.m. tonight at Shakira.com, with leftover tickets sold on Friday. In lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift show since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for upcoming events. A new Halloween story filled with adventure comes to life and proves to be a family affair. The story by Jude Madrigal is his first children's book, called The Trick or Treat Tree and the First Halloween. Part of a family of 7, 2 of Jude's brothers served as author and illustrator. The story dives into the world of Skelly.
But it's about a character who brings Halloween to a very pleasant town, and it's magical, it's fun, it's got a little Christmas in there too.
You can check it out exclusively on Amazon Books. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can watch us Monday through Friday on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Join us weekly at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. to get the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.